this was the last work we did in the previous class. So I have created a new file called list.html. So I believe now with your phone or with your system, you know how to create a new file. So create a new file called list.html inside the same folder that we have been working on, right? So this is my browser. The browser is currently empty because my text editor is empty. So now I'm going to add the skeleton of HTML. Okay, I think that'll be too much. Let me just do this HTML. We have the head. Inside the head we have the title. So I just want to write a list as a title. So then we have the body. Let me save this and refresh. You can see now we have lists as a title because our title is titled as list. Okay, so now let me add an h1 tag. I'm working on lists. Let me save this. Let me refresh. You can see on our browser I'm working on lists. So now I want to organize our work. Don't forget, earlier on I told us that we have two types of lists. We have the ordered list and the unordered list. So first of all, let's start with unordered list, just as the name. Unordered list start with UL. The U here represents on, we want to spell unordered list. It's spelled as this, right? Unordered list. Unordered list, right? This is the spelling. But this is not what we're making use of. We are just picking the first character here and the first character here. That is the first alphabet of each word. That is what we're making use of. That is the rule. So we have UL, which means unordered list, right? So inside this UL, that is the unordered list, we have what is called a list item. A list item is, what you want to spell list item, you spell it as list item, right? So we're making use of the L and the I all together. So we have LI, list item, right? List items. Now it is in between this list item that we write whatever we need to write. Okay, now let's say okay, list one. Let me save. You can see our work has been utilized. Let me zoom in a bit. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Okay, I'm zooming in to make the text more legible for you. Hope you can see the screen properly now. Alright, so we have list item list 1. You can see the bullet form. If I want to add another list item, I will add another LI. I'll say LI. So let's say list 2. I save and I refresh. In my site, okay, list 2. I wanted to explain something, but okay, maybe the next video I will do that. So we have list 3. Let me refresh. Let me save and refresh. List 3. So what am I trying to say? If you want to populate this list more, you add more list items. That is for the what? Unordered list. Now let us look at the ordered list. The ordered list. Your guess is as good as mine. The ordered list will be what? OL. Because why? Ordered list. So we have this. This is the opening tag and the closing tag. So in between this opening and the closing tag, we also have what? I'm waiting for you to answer. We also have list item. If you get it right, that means you're on the same track. So we also have list item. List item A and list item A, they're the same. The only difference between this and this is that this is what unordered list. This is unordered list, while this is ordered list. So let's now have list 1 as well. List 1. Let me save and refresh. What do we have? List 1 with a number. Are we together? So let's have another list item. Let me call it list 2. List 2. Refresh. We have 2 list 2. So let me add another list item and call it, okay, let's say another one, for instance. I save and refresh. 3, another one, because that's what we have written here, right? So by default, ordered list by default is counting from 1 to the last number, to the last list item. But we can change this, like if we want to make use of A, B, C and so on, or want to make use of Roman figures like I and stuff like that. But that will be in another video, because I don't want to get you confused by doing that now. So we can also have nested list here. Let me check the time of this video. Okay, so I will explain the nested list in the next video.